has not been announced yet. But we're not only building one, as you probably know, we're building two. We're building one here at Disneyland, and we're building one at Walt Disney World at Disney's Hollywood Studios. They will be, when finished, identical. Same exact rides, merchandise experiences, food and beverage experiences, and their layout will be pretty much identical. Open in 2019, like I said, we haven't set the official date yet. A little bit about the planet. It's this planet on the edge of wild space. It's a planet you've never seen before. So we're crafting a brand new experience. And the cool thing about this is, and unlike, we really didn't want to start to tell a book report. We didn't want you to go on attractions or experiences that kind of just tell Luke's story or Yoda's story or Ben Kenobi's story. This planet is really about you and crafting your own story, your own adventure. And so as you come into this land, there'll be all kinds of cool experiences, shopping, dining experiences, food and beverage experiences. But we really are going to open with two signature attractions, two super attractions. One will be in the heart of our outpost, our village. You'll see the Millennium Falcon parked back there. That hunk of junk is still the fastest ship in the galaxy. And we're gonna let you pick up a job as a smuggler, board the ship, sit down in that same seat as Han and Chewie, pick up the controls and fly it across the galaxy. Here's the amazing thing. The ship actually, and the mission, it's tailored to you. So if you want to really get into it, you want to fly this thing, you want to dodge ships, you want to really try to deliver that payload, we're going to let you do it. If you want to sit back and relax, we're going to let that happen too. Now, let's say you got in some trouble along the way and you had to dump the payload and you kind of brought the ship back in pieces and parts, and you leave the attraction, you might go off and be having a drink or something to eat, in the restaurant. We might send someone after you, right? All of a sudden someone shows up at the table like, hey, if I was you, I'd get out of town because the boss isn't too happy how you brought the ship back. The land will sense you. The land will know some of the experiences that you're doing and how to interact and play with you. And so this is what I mean by you are the hero. This is your journey, your story. The second experience is out here in this wooded area. This is the entrance. You'll see some ships that are very familiar. Our X-Wing and the A-Wing fighter here. This is the front, or the entrance into our second signature experience, which will put you right in the middle of that epic battle between the Resistance and the First Order. So we aren't ready to share a whole lot what's going on with the two ride attractions, but we really wanted to give you a sense of the uniqueness, the authenticity, the amount of detail, and the story that's going into the land. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, you can look around for Imagineers. All the people in black shirts are Imagineers, so you can ask them questions. And thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Hi folks, come on in. Hi, I'm Chris Beatty. I'm Executive Creative Director here at Walt Disney Imagineering. Welcome to D23. Welcome to our unveiling of Star Wars Land at Disneyland and Disney's Hollywood Studios. No, that is not the official name of the land. Identical. The attraction mix, the food and beverage offerings will be exactly the same. Now, how you enter the lands might be a little bit different, but 99% of the layout is identical. The story behind this place is it's an outpost on the edge of wild space. It's a planet you've never seen before. And the difference here is you are the hero. You are taking this hero's journey. So the things that you do in the land, the experiences you have consequences. It matters. The land will react to you. You're going to get to see amazing creatures and droids and characters you know and love. You also get to see some new characters that you've never met.
Where's the Millennium Falcon?
But that's a tunnel.
Oh, it's a bit there?
Yeah, it's going to be the tunnel.
My name is Casey. I'm a creative designer at Walt Disney Imagineering working on the Star Wars-themed land project. This is a half-inch scale model. I'm honored and excited to be able to talk about it today. It's a half-inch scale model, which means it'll be a little bit bigger than this in real life. In fact, it'll be about 14 acres. It'll be the largest single land expansion that we've done, both at Disney's Hollywood Studios and at the Disneyland Resort right here in Anaheim. Now, if this planet looks a little unfamiliar to you, that's because it's a new planet to us. We haven't seen it before, but it's always existed. It's been there right on the edge of the unknown region for quite some time, but it's been overlooked with the advent of hyperspace. People have kind of just been blowing by it. It's been overlooked a little bit, but that's made it a great place for rogue smugglers, traders, and adventurers to kind of settle down, fly a little bit under the radar, go about their business without anyone noticing. This has become a great place for those types of characters, those seedy characters, but it's also become a great place for us to step into our very own Star Wars adventure. If you take a look in our outpost area, right kind of in the middle of it is our marketplace type area, and that is a place where you'll be able to sample kind of the latest goods and wares from all around the galaxy. But it's also a great place to take in the sounds, the sights, the smells, and even the tastes of the Star Wars galaxy. Way in the back here at one of our docking bays, you'll see a very familiar ship to all of us. It's the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy, the Millennium Falcon, and this is the jumping off point to one of our anchor attractions. It not only allows you to step aboard the Millennium Falcon, but it puts you in the cockpit behind the controls of the fastest ship in the galaxy. So after a hard day of adventuring, feel free to walk over to our local cantina. Many Star Wars planets have a great cantina. Ours will be no exception. The cantina is a place where you can sample some beverages and foods from all over the galaxy. But when you leave the cantina, expect to find a series of characters that are both familiar and unfamiliar, both friendly and unfriendly, none less friendly than our friends the First Order. The First Order has recently landed here looking for the Resistance, and if you look way down there at the end of the model, in the kind of forested environment, there's the remains of an ancient civilization from a time before a time. And nestled within some of those ruins are a recent encampment of Resistance fighters. And that is the jumping off point to our second anchor attraction that puts you right in the middle of an epic battle between the Resistance and the First Order. So all of these stories, plus your very own Star Wars story, will be available to you in 2019. We're super excited to talk a little bit more about that through the Disney Parks blog in the coming months. If you have any additional questions, there's plenty of folks behind you here wearing this very same polo, all working on the project as well, and they'll be able to answer any questions you might have. So thank you very much, and make sure you enjoy the rest of that D23.